Hello my dears, happy Samhain. It is Halloween, it has passed, yet the time is still very prevalent for messages from the beyond. So that's what we're going to do today. This is a timeless reading, so trust that it will find you when it is meant to. But I am picking it around the time where the veil is the thinnest, and we're going to see what kind of messages you might have to hear from the beyond, from people who've passed, or from your spirit guides as well, just the spiritual realm. And I want to preface as well and say that this is going to be a general reading, so not every message might be for you. Be sure to discern and to connect with your intuition, because that's what we're really doing here, okay? My work is about that. It's about you learning to trust yourself ultimately, okay? We already have a card come out. Oh, we have the Sun in reverse, so the rebirth card. I hope the lighting is okay. I've been trying, it's been raining and ugh, guys, I'm not good with this stuff. I try my best. As long as you guys can hear and see me, it's all good. But we have the rebirth and the Sun in reverse. And here I am like babbling about like I'm trying to do this thing and it's not fully exactly, and it's almost like there is this focus here on how you maybe not feel super happy with where you're at the moment, or you feel like it's not as good as I could do it. I wish it could, if I could only do this, you know, this kind of energy, and this being acknowledged from the beyond, from the spirit realm, and being said, okay, yeah, we understand it's difficult sometimes to feel so much because we have the child in the Sun card, and here it's really a little baby. So maybe there's a little baby in your life for some of you. And a baby can be anything that you create. It can be a work of art. It can be a thing that you care deeply about. It can be a pet, a person, you know. But either way, yeah, I'm feeling this creation, this sense of creation, tapping into that, creating from it, creating for it, maybe even for children for some of you. Maybe if any of you have been feeling called to do work with children, I'm feeling a very intense push to say do that. If this is your message maybe and this is resonating, yeah, see what you can do with it, you know. Okay, we're going to continue though. What is going on then? What do we need to tell the people from the message from the beyond? The Three of Stones in reverse. What's happening is, if you're feeling in some way like you are not fully happy with your expression, or not fully able to express or to connect with happiness with your inner kid, this is coming from a place of potential overwork, or potentially just putting too much into what other people think, what other people are saying. We have the Three of Stones, which is the working together card. It's the Three of Pentacles, right? The material world, trying to put together something in the material with the help of other people. Now I think you're being called to take some time by yourself. Whatever is going on within, whatever birth is happening, you need to be alone for a bit to let it process. Whatever's, I'm really seeing something like brewing. Whatever is brewing within, give it some space to exist and to come into this world. Oh wow, that was very powerful. We're going to get one more and then I'm going to go and get you guys some messages, specific messages. The Pierced Shield, the Tower. This is a very important message, I think. A message for you to be aware of. Things might be falling away from your life. There might be some sort of an intense break point. A point that takes away your sense of stability. This might have already happened for some of you. This might be happening right now. It might happen in the future. Time does not exist. We're just like tapping into the flow of a huge ocean, you know. It exists all at once. I think, I don't know, bro. You tell me what you think. I love to discuss and share thoughts. But in this sense, sometimes we have currents that are really big and they take us with them and they sweep us away. They sweep us off our feet. And that's what the Tower is saying. And your spiritual family, whoever this is, if this is a past person or not, they are trying to protect you. They want to protect you, and they're saying, we are protecting you. Again, time doesn't exist. They are always there. They are always there to listen to you, to hear you. It is a matter of you trusting in that and you connecting to it and finding the stability maybe in that connection rather than the external. especially if you're seeing the external being a bit wonky right now. And feeling this call to be more on your own or more in the self of some sort. Okay, I want to get, okay, I'm feeling called actually. Do you know what we're going to do? This is so like just coming out of this moment. I'm going to pick you 3 cards, and then these 3 cards are going to set, are going to be 3 separate messages. Specifically, we're going to pick messages from my notes to see what you need to hear from your past ones, from your spiritual team, your guides. And we're going to do 3 because there might be different people wanting to come through, different energies wanting to come through, different people I'm trying to connect to as well, right? So that's kind of, I didn't plan, but it feels very right. And actually we did have these 3. Oh my, look at this. We did have, it's coming together, guys. Oh my gosh. It's like when you figure out the plot before you actually revealed the plot, you're like, I did it. Okay, we have 3 cards. We were talking about these general themes. Where did you find yourself and what I was saying most, maybe? Maybe there is the first message for you. If you find all of this made sense to me, all of these 3 cards have a message for me, maybe they do, dear. Trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition. Discern what is meant for you. And we're going to get these 3 cards to signal another layer of where we're going into. Yeah. Okay, we're going to keep this to 3. I'm not going to do any sort of picking. Sorry, guys. I'm literally figuring this out as we're going here. But I'm feeling that these are the 3 groups. These are the 3 points we're going to speak on. The 3 different energies, people, guides that might be wanting to come through. In relationship to the rebirth card. So we have here the sun in reverse. And you know, the rebirth card in a lot of decks is simultaneously the death card. You know, the end is but a transformation into something different. Even when we die, do we die? Does our body stop working? You know, does the vessel stop? Where do we go? Because if you chop off your hand, you're still there. Like, I don't know. We don't know. And no one knows. And this is why it's fun to talk about it and think about it and understand our space and how little we actually know in this world, you know. Why am I saying this? So this might have been a new beginning that's been trying to come through, a beginning connected to your creativity, to your fun, to your expression, to you feeling joyous about existence. And we have, oh my gosh, why am I gonna cry? This like just hit me like a wave. Oh my. We have the star card. We have the star. And the star is about shining your light. I'm sorry, I'm really feeling the energy here. But it's about shining your light and being your authentic self. And it is the counterpoint to the sun a little bit. Yes, we have the moon as well. The moon are your emotions. But it's like, if the sun is this belief, this intuitive expression, your emotions are then the outpour of that within your own system. And then the star is how you are kind of perceived. I've never explained it like that. I've never seen a connection like this before, but this is what is coming through here. And it's like you're being so praised. You're being covered in gold. Do you know the story of the fairy tale of I don't know the English name, but it's called Lady Hollow. It's a lady that basically lives in the sky, and she makes snow by now I'm just jumping languages and everything, but okay, it's like when you're shaking out the pillows. There we go. I'm sorry, we'll see if I cut this. Sometimes I have these like flukes, but it's okay. Maybe this is what it's meant to be right now. But so she's shaking out the pillows to create snow on Earth. And then there's these 2 girlies who go to this plane, and the first one works really, really hard, and at the end she's covered in gold as her payment, as her thank you, you know, for all the hard work she did. And she comes back home, and then her sister, you know, in stories there's always this villainization of the female in the fairy tales that we have, yes? where there's this jealous sister and she wants to have what the other one has, who worked so hard and is so humble. So she goes and she is super bitchy and doesn't want to work and does the bare minimum. And then at the end she is covered in I don't know the word in English. It's gone. Guys, I speak a few languages. My brain just sees language and sometimes I don't access the right word in the right language. So it's difficult. But black stuff. Tar. Thank you brain. Thank you guys. Tar. Covered in tar. And it's yeah, what am I getting here? It's like you're being covered in gold. You have put in so much effort, so much work, and this rebirth, this new beginning, this you standing in your happiness, being content with your life, feeling fulfilled, is your gold. It is your payment for your hard work, you know. And no one can do it as you, I'm hearing as well, because we had the sister here in this story. So no one can do it as you. People might try, but it's a matter of your integrity. It's a matter of where you're coming from in your actions that make your actions worthwhile and worth being celebrated. Yeah, and this particular message, I think, is coming for a lot of you as well from past ones in your family, because we have here in this almost looking like the nativity scene, right? Jesus, and maybe there's a Christian reference here for some of you as well, if you have Christian roots or you find yourself connecting to all that is through that religion, you know. But yeah, family, some people passed on that you have that have come before you, not necessarily after you, but for some of you, after you too. This is also a specific message, but hi, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe that was the message saying, yep, please share this. I think it was, I just heard another noise in my ear. There's babies. Maybe there's passed on babies that want to just say that they're proud of you and they support you and that they want you to shine as well, you know. Oh, but, you know, never worry, because the pain we sense is but from this plane. This pain that we feel and we worry for our past loved ones, they are, I don't think, no longer in. If you look into people having died, like people who had moments, where's this near-death experience, that's it. There is this moment of peace, and there is scientific studies that show that DMT, I think, like the chemical involved in DMT gets released in the brain when you die. So there's this euphoria, there's this sense of relaxation and true just, whew, I've done this one, you know. So I think maybe this is something you need to hear to feel calm as well, and to know everything's okay, I'm okay. Next group, my dear, we're gonna move on. Actually, are we? No, yeah, we are. We are gonna do that separately. The Three of Stones in reverse. So this matter of community, or like working in collaboration with someone and finding that there is a pulling back, right? Maybe there was some sort of an issue in regards to your work, in regards to your colleagues. For some of you there, whatever the situation is, it left you in a place where there is more of a focus on providing yourself, trusting yourself, making sure you do it. Be wary, I'm hearing. Be wary of overextending into that, and being, you know, the kind of, you know, when you're like, let me just do it. I can do it better anyway. Let me just do it. You might be able to do it better, but it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable long term if you're the one who always has to do everything, because you're the only one who does it right. This is a matter of you expanding your brain as to what is right. How far can you stray from your idealized version of what you're trying to create? But also, how much do you end up taking on and doing out of a place of fear, where you are just not doing the internal work to kind of expand meet your needs and find a balance between your needs and the ideal version of what you would like to create and provide into this world, you know? We have the Seven of Wands here in reverse as the explanation for this message, for this pile. The Seven of Wands is the card of defending, and here in the depiction there is a fight going on. There is what's this animal called? the horns. I don't know. Today's a lot of I don't knows. Hey, maybe you're feeling a lot of I don't knows. But there's that animal. Then there's some sort of a goose, I think, and what looks like a fox or something. There's a fight going on. There is a fight, a defending of having to stand your ground. You see how I'm seeing, like in my head, I'm just seeing Capricorn and Aries because it looks like those creatures. So Capricorn, Aries, earth signs, maybe here, there's a mention there. Virgo is the third earth sign here. But yeah, we have that. Sorry, Aries is not an earth sign, it's a fire sign, but still, I'm sure that had to come through. So earth and air signs. Earth and earth signs. What is going on? There is so much. I see. Okay, I understand. My dears, I think whatever is going on in this work situation, the external, this related to the material, it is derailing you. It is putting in so many different thoughts and ideas that you're like not being able to stick to your guts, stick to your plans. So maybe here the message, be wary of that, be conscious of that, and find moments where you can recenter. If you have to step away from this work situation, maybe that's what you have to do. I'm sorry guys, we have a fly. It's been so rainy that a lot of the creatures around have just been coming in to escape, literal thunderstorms and stuff happening. So it is what it is. We have little visitors. Maybe you've been getting little visitors. Maybe people have been trying to visit you. Maybe your spirit realm has been trying to contact you in your dreams. Okay, maybe in your dreams, yeah. Maybe through creatures coming to say hi. But yeah, I think that message is gonna stay to that. I'm not gonna say anything more. I think I feel called to just move on to the tower, which the tower, this message feels more prevalent. It feels stronger in the necessity and maybe also how many people it's meant to reach, how far this experience expands over a group of people, like a veil, where we all are going through the same kind of energies, if that makes sense. Oh, I just got really cold. Oh my gosh. Have you been feeling cold? Or maybe you feel left out in the cold. So like the 5 of Pentacles, yeah? So the material world, if the material world isn't giving you back, maybe you feel like you're left out in the cold, like you're in need, ultimately. The pierced shield. Look at this. The tower here being shown as the pierced shield, something that gave you safety, that was broken through. This layer, the shield, is not your attack, it's your defense. It was not you attacking, it was you defending the last stronghold that you have, and it gets pierced. And you're like, I guess I die now. I guess this is it. I guess I'll fall out of the window from the tower, which is the most common depiction of the tarot in this card. But no, here you rose from this. Look what is behind you. You're being carried, you're being supported by the spirit team in your back, literally holding you up. I remember when I was younger, I remember being able to sense like 2 guides behind me. Like there was one here and there was one here. I must have been like a child, but I remember that I could that I just felt like this presence and this support and like them holding me. And actually this is such a specific story, but I remember I must have been under like 10 years old, and I fell from a chair. I was like standing on a chair stacking something at my grandmother's, and I fell backwards and something grabbed me by no it didn't grab me. I fell back, and then I held on to something like a table or something, and then I was pushed up like by my arms, like someone like went like this, and I was certain my grandmother was behind me because I felt it happen, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, thanks grandma. I didn't fall. And I look around and my grandma is like on the other side of the build of like the room that we were in, the shop, So that was something that really stuck to me. And I told my grandma, and she told me, oh yeah, it must have been like your angels taking care of you and holding you. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And it felt like it made sense. It wasn't from a place of like, it felt like, oh yeah, I guess that was it. Maybe you've had something like that, where you had an experience where you were like, what the fuck just happened? What was that? And it's like, oh yeah, that maybe was your ancestors or like your spirit guides, your team, someone there from the spirit realm trying to, in the material world, reach you in some way, you know, reach you maybe by touch, reach you by waking you up at night. That happens, you know, in any way, or like you've been craving a specific drink. These are messages coming through today. This is very random, but maybe you're craving specific tastes, smells. These are maybe them trying to connect with you. Like if you have a perfume that you connect to a person, to spray that would really help them materialize a bit more in your world as well and be able to connect to you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, because these guides that are helping you through this pain, through this struggle, through this pushing through, breaking through this door. You know, like in Harry Potter, when Hagrid comes to get Harry, and they're like staying in the lighthouse, and he comes and he blows out the door, like he goes poof, and the door falls, and he comes and he's just standing there like this big half giant. And maybe that's kind of what I'm seeing, because what do we have here? Standing on this other side of the door. The Knight of Pentacles. Your support team, your knight in shining armor. In the sense that there is support there's someone there to help you, there's a team to help you. Not that you are a damsel in distress. We need to, again, we're going back, but there is a definite, like, questionable way that we portray femininity and women in fairy tales. Obviously this comes from a long history of gendered viewpoints on life, and seeing people as inherent to how they are born, like being different, which sure, but like also no, you know, there's layers to this. What am I always saying? There's layers to this. This is an onion, okay? There's experiences that you cannot have if you're in a specific place, different than another, sure. But at the end of the day, we all come from the same whirlpool. We're all pulling from the same emotions. You know, we might not feel the exact same way, but we feel happiness, we feel pain, we feel sorrow, we feel contentment, we feel joy, we feel anxiety, we feel fear. There's so many, you know, we come from these points, and we are all utilizing them in a different way. But your guides want to support you. They're here to support you. They are holding you up, and don't you worry. And another reference coming through here as well from Christian origin, it's a part of the Bible basically, where some person, I forgot, I'm sorry though, whatever, I don't remember all the details, but basically this person comes to Jesus and they're like looking with him at the footsteps in the sand, and he sees like two pairs together, and these footsteps are the life of the person. This is at the end of this person's life. And as they go through and they look at all these steps that they took together, you know, these two pairs of people, like two pairs of steps walking together, in the most hardest moments, there's only one pair of footsteps in the sand. And so the person turns to Jesus in this case of the story, you know, representing God and representing all that is ultimately, and the unity of all, and says, how could you have left me in those trying times, in the hardest of times? And I'm feeling like I'm going to choke up here. I think, yeah, there's just a lot of pain that you had to go through. How could you have left me? And then Jesus turns to him and says, my friend, I didn't leave you. I picked you up. I picked you up and I carried you through. And that's why you only see one pair. Because you needed the help, and I was here to help. So my dears, if you need the help, they are there to help. Your spirit guides are there to help. And if you need the help in regards to feeling like you need to talk to a professional about any sort of area of your life that you find you're struggling with, whether it's your mind or your material world, you're trying to, I don't know, learn something, you need a teacher, get help. Get help. If you need a therapist, get a therapist, you know. But the help comes in all shapes and sizes and from all different directions. As much as you can find it in the external, you can find it within, by yourself, within yourself, and in your spirit team, as they hold you, as they love you, and as they care for you on your journey through this life. My dearest, we're gonna finish off with, before the plan was to get you separate notes. Got lots of notes. To get you separate notes for like each group, but we're just gonna do mumble jumble. My friends, I think this is the best way to go forward. Trust that you are able to discern which of these messages are for you. And this has been a very long reading so far, which is so nice. I really felt the call to come and do this today. I've been personally just have had another spurt of like just bad sleep, and it's just a lot of stuff like going on, a lot of things to do, and this call for rest, feeling very called to rest, and try and implement that more into my life. And yet I felt also, you can rest, but do this please, just right now, as we can reach you so easily, right, the spiritual realm, as we can talk to you and it feels so easy and so light. Please just let us speak, let us yeah. Do you know the movie Speak to Me? I'm sorry if I'm like going off course here, but the movie Speak to Me is a horror movie. I'm a huge fan of horror. It's one of my favorite genres, and that is coming to mind, like this realm, and like maybe there's a message there with the movie. I don't know. If it's not your thing, don't worry about it, but it came through, so I had to share. Okay, but as I was saying, let's see what is the last of the messages that we might need to have to share with you guys today, from your loved ones, from your spiritual team, your guides that are always there for you. They love you dearly. You are so loved, my dear, so loved, so cared for, or always. And if there's no one in your material that you feel that applies to, you love yourself. You are capable of loving everyone around you and everything, right? You are capable of love. So if you're capable of love, then love it, then bring it towards yourself. And if you find, I don't know if I can do love, if you're someone who really struggles to like maybe be open to love and to being vulnerable with a person, there specifically is then the call to do this work within, to find out why are you so scared? What's so scary about it? And oftentimes the fears are not completely out of the blue. Fears come because we have some sort of an experience oftentimes that makes it so this fear is amplified or makes sense. Fear is an evolutionary response to keep us safe. Okay? Alrighty, we got the messages. We're gonna pick you some water here. And I'm still very cold. Oh my lordies, that's a lot of messages. I don't think we're gonna do guides, I love you, but we're gonna do 3 from this one, okay? Alrighty, and my dears, the giveaway has closed, by the way, for those who have joined. Thank you guys. And I am gonna do a raffle where I pull it and I'll share it. Either I'll do a video, I'll do a post, but you'll see it coming up on the channel. So make sure to follow the channel so you can see if it is you that gets picked. And if it is you, then you will be receiving the video via a private YouTube link. But more to that when the time is ripe. Okay. Also, my leg's falling asleep, so I really need to head out. But deep breathing, my dear. Deep breathing, stay calm, find this calmness through your actions. If the external is doing its thing and it's overwhelming, what can you do to help with the internal? You can take a deep breath in, you can reconnect, find a bit of peace in the now, and whatever helps you to find peace in the now, you know. There's things that you can breathe that can help you calm down as well. Just saying, okay. Obviously, responsible adult behavior here, okay? Compromise is called for. In this situation, this feels very connected to the situation of the material, the work, the collaboration, right? There is a call for compromise on your side as much as theirs. You having to look at where you're kind of really pushing towards an ideal that is not really sustainable because you cannot do it all by yourself. Okay, so find a compromise. How much can you take away from the level of quality of your work? Where can you take away potentially for the sake of it existing in the first place? I wasn't like, for a long time I wouldn't have been able to do these videos because I'd be like, oh, this is not good enough, it's not good enough. And like, for example, today, I wasn't feeling super great, the lighting isn't super great, whatever, it is what it is, who cares? But I created it, and once I created it, it's there. And then you remember and you think, oh, all these compromises aren't actually killing my art. They're actually allowing it to exist in the first place. Oh my gosh! We have cleaning your surroundings cleanses your mind as well. Yep, maybe there is a house clean calling for you. And your guides are saying, hey, you know this girlies or dudes. An apology might be in order. Conflict, potential conflict. In the card, I put it down with the deep breathing card, actually on the pierced shield, so on the tower. So in regards to this situation, either maybe it's you having to apologize or someone having to apologize to you, but there is a focus on apologizing. And when we talk about apologizing, apologies are meaningless if there is no genuine accountability taken. Accountability means a change of action as well. A real apology, you have to say, what did you do wrong? Why was it wrong? What, why, and how are we going to change this? And then, all right, this is not where the apology is done, because words are great, but actions are louder than words. So then the question is, are these words implemented in your day-to-day? Are these words implemented in how they actually change and show you that the apology is coming from a place of understanding and adapting to what was needed to apologize for in the first place? Both sides though, you and other people as well. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so cold. And we have still more messages. Okay, I think I need to head as well, but okay, we're gonna do it. Express yourself creatively. This is the time. And maybe something for some of you, creative expression, painting, music, movies, anything where we are just like trying to express a feeling and trying to have other people be able to see what we see, feel what we feel, connect in those essential things that connect us all. We were talking about this before. The things that connect us all, that are deeper than any color, ethnicity, gender. Like, there's so many things. Like, this is such a small layer. Like, why the fuck are we hanging out on the surface? What a waste of time. Okay. Go easy on yourself and others. Yeah, go easy on yourself and remind yourself that we're all little kids. We're all these little like creatures that come to the plane, and we eventually age. Like, we age as we go, but we don't change ultimately from the version that we were. We just evolve we evolve. We don't stop being one thing. We just become a different thing. Does that make sense? It's not apples and oranges. It's kind of like oranges and clementines. That was funny. Okay. Be honest with yourself. And as I was opening this up, I actually saw the word be silly instead of honest here. So be silly with yourself, be honest with yourself, have fun with your honesty. For some, maybe you're stand-up comedians. Maybe you want to do a set on whatever shitty thing has gone through your life and you make fun of it. And you find a way of creative expression to deal with pain as well. I don't know if you guys have... I posted actually a cover, a very short cover in my shorts. You can check always my music playlist if you don't keep up with my uploads. But of this song called Pussy Palace from Lily Allen's new album, which I personally, I like Lily as an artist. Her music style is maybe not personally my cup of tea, but I love her as an artist. I think she's an incredible artist, incredible songwriter. And this album is like her creative expulsion of pain. Having gone through betrayal, through heartache, through just deep seated own traumas being triggered, but then just also being just not treated right by a person on the external. Excuse you, little fly. Can you not? No. So maybe this album is something that you could be benefiting from. If you're in this state of maybe being a bit in the pain or distress, seeing how someone is able to use pain to create, to fuel their creations, babes, what an inspiration to every single person. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. You might hear my stomach rumbles. I need to go eat as well. I forgot to eat. I don't really feel hungry until my stomach rumbles. And then I'm like, oh, I think I need to go get food. Let go of that which is falling away. The tower is allowing for space. When things fall away, I had like a 3-hour early morning chat with my friend today, and it was so nice. And a thing that we were talking about was this idea of like, you know, when something falls away, it makes space for something new. It allows for a chain reaction to be broken as well. If you are finding yourself in circles and repetitive patterns, break the repetition by breaking the pattern. Is easy as that, and yet as difficult as that. Oh, the beauty of life, the two sides of a coin. Okay, holding grudges only results in poisoning yourself. Yes, it's true. It's true. The longer you are like feeling pain and like hurt and stuff consciously, the longer it's going to keep you stuck in a place. This doesn't mean that you just forgive and forget. No, but it's a matter of being like, maybe it is actually, because we were talking about forgiveness as well. Forgive if the apology is fitting, that the consequence to it would be forgiveness. If it makes sense to forgive, if the consequence is sensual, it's makes sense. All the dots are connected. Okay, you got the expression of like, what did you do, how, and what did I say? Go back. I said something that made sense. It goes and it comes with me sometimes. We're going to continue. Enjoy the pleasures of life. Go have some fun. Go create. Go connect to this inner kid of yours. And then, by leaving your comfort zone, you are expanding it. Absolutely, dear. You absolutely are. And it is a beautiful thing to have more space to expand too. For birds to be able to fly, they need to be able to fully extend their wings. If they don't, they won't. So make the space, dear, and know that you are protected and supported in that. Okay, we have 3 more quotes that are actual, I think, quotes. This is from Confucius. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Solitude, time alone, reference there. Maybe the people connecting to you, the energies here are also those that come out more when you are alone, right? And then we have, I am enough. You are enough, and you're perfect as you are. No matter how the ocean looks, whether it's a stormy day or it's a breezy, easy day, it is beautiful either way. Oh my gosh, look at the rhymes. This is so much fun. Last message for you, and then I'm gonna let you go. Thank you if you made it up to here. This was so fun. I hope you guys had a lovely Samhain, Halloween time, however you celebrate, whether you celebrate or not. Do whatever the fuck you want in this life, as long as you enjoy it and you are a loving and kind human being towards yourself and others. Yes. Okay. Oh, look, as I am connecting to this happy-go-lucky energy within me as well, we have the last message being, I deserve joy. You deserve joy, you deserve happiness, you deserve to feel supported, and you deserve to live the life that allows for that to happen. So keep going, keep striving on, and try to look at the challenges of life as opportunities. It is cliche, but it is true. It doesn't take away from the pain. I don't like when people are so spiritually positive that it feels really toxic, where it's like, oh, you just gotta just connect to gratitude. I was told by someone once, when I was in a state of extreme overwhelm, because of external stuff happening in life. And I was told that I should just go and do some volunteering work because I just need to get more gratitude into my life. Which, again, I was coming from a place of being overwhelmed by the amount of people I had to like take care of as well. So it was what I'm getting to, this idea of spiritual bypassing, of being like, oh, it's all good if you only believe it, without actually giving the space for things to be good. Find balance, my dear. Oops, my arm, I'm hitting here the chair. Find balance. Find balance between the good, the bad, between what you need and what you would like to have eventually. And there you go. We end with a rhyme, so we know that it's all meant to be. Thank you guys if you made it up to here again. Maybe you want to like, maybe you want to subscribe, maybe you want a personal reading. I am really working hard on getting this website done so I can like make it easier for everyone to book. And yeah, bye-bye, my dears. Have a lovely rest of your day.